Dear learners, welcome to IGNOU. You're going to lead with a difference. So how do you lead with the difference? The unique attributes of the university system through which you're going to go for the management program or any other program is the multiple entry and exit. It provides flexible learning where a learner can learn at its own will and at its own pace. It offers multimodal approaches like we have MBA, the normal through the distance learning mode and through online mode. So it has a multimodal approach. It has face-to-face counseling. It offers web counseling also. It provides continuous evaluation to enhance the skills of the learners through assignments, and it provides the opportunity for the learners to appear for the exams twice a year through term end examination system. It gives interactive satellite-aided communication network through teleconferencing, and it also gives the radio counseling also. When we talk about School of Management Studies, it was the first school and it had the pioneer program of Diploma in Management. Till date, it has been offering around 14 programs in management and 13 programs in commerce disciplines. The school has international presence as well as it provides the programs in specific Asian and African countries across the globe. Now talking about Master of Business Administration. What are the objectives? What are the learning objectives of this Master of Business Administration? What are the unique features of this Master of Business Administration which IGNOU is offering? First of all, it revitalizes and accelerates the pace of your professional development. And how can it do it? Through this program, which is one of its kind and it has been built through the insights and knowledge of faculty and experts. The content aids in new ways of thinking. It provides exciting new opportunities, new approaches of learning. It has contemporary courses ranging from business communications to human resource management, marketing management, financial management, operations management, all sorts of courses which are required in the present times for the industry, and as per the demands of the industry, all the courses have been included in this particular program. It is a uniquely designed program for both the fresh graduates as well as the working professionals, and it is offered pan-India and also in select countries internationally. Let us see the program at a glance. The program name is MBA, and the eligibility criteria for this program is bachelor's degree, minimum of 3 years duration with at least 50% marks and 45% marks in case of the reserved category. The duration of the program is minimum 2 years and maximum 4 years, and the program fee per semester is 15,500. The structure of the program. The total credits of the program, the total credits are 116 because there is one project course which is equivalent to 2 courses. So it comes out to be 29 courses. Otherwise, technically it is 28 courses. So there are core courses, there are specializations, and there is one project work. So when we talk about the first semester, there are 7 core courses. In the second semester, we have again 7 courses. From the third semester, the specialization starts. In the third semester, you have 2 core courses, 4 specialization courses, and 1 course of project work which is equivalent to 2 courses. In the fourth semester, there are 4 core courses and 3 specialization courses. So whatever the specialization area the student takes or chooses, that particular specialization MBA is offered to the student. If a student wants to exit the program after completion of the specified courses available in the first and second semesters, that is 56 credits if the student completes, then there is an exit option available. the award of postgraduate diploma in management on the request of the student if the student wants to exit. Apart from this, there are 4 stand-alone PG diplomas also, which are a different part. They don't fall a part of the management program. They are the stand-alone diplomas. That is postgraduate diploma in human resource management, postgraduate diploma in financial management, postgraduate diploma in operations management, and postgraduate diploma in marketing management. So these are stand-alone diplomas. So the links available for the student handbook and prospectus of Master of Business Administration. So this is all about the MBA program. Happy learning. Welcome to IGNOU. Here we will take you towards the tour of School of Management Studies situated in IGNOU with its management program. You are going to lead with a difference. So how do you lead with the difference? IGNOU, as a university, it's one of the largest open university in the world in terms of enrollment. The objectives of this university are to accelerate and disseminate learning and knowledge through various modes, to provide opportunities for higher education to the large segment of the population, to promote the educational well-being of the community at large, to provide quality, equity, and access to all. The mandate of IGNOU is to reach the unreached. This is what we believe in and we are doing. And this is how we lead with a difference. When we talk about School of Management Studies, one of the first schools in the university coming up with its pioneer program, Diploma in Management, way back in 1987, now brings to you a very new MBA approved by AICTE. It is the first open university to get the A++ accreditation by NAC. It's the national coordinator of 4 DTH educational channels in Swayam Prabha project of Ministry of Education. It's the national coordinator of Swayam with a cumulative strength of around 3.4 million learners. It is the highest in the world in terms of enrollment. It has 67 regional centers spread across the country with more than 2,000 learning support centers, and it has a wide international presence. So you are going to enroll in a university which has a large standing across the globe, not only nationally but across the globe as well. The unique attributes of the university system through which you are going to go for the management program or any other program is the multiple entry and exit. It provides flexible learning where a learner can learn at its own will and at its own pace. It offers multimodal approaches like we have MBA, the normal through the distance learning mode and through online mode. So it has a multimodal approach. It has face-to-face counseling. It offers web counseling also. It provides continuous evaluation to enhance the skills of the learners through assignments, and it provides the opportunity for the learners to appear for the exams twice a year through term-end examination system. It gives interactive satellite-aided communication network through teleconferencing, and it also gives the radio counseling also. When we talk about School of Management Studies, it was the first school and it had the pioneer program of Diploma in Management. Till date, it has been offering around 14 programs in management and 13 programs in commerce disciplines. The school has international presence as well as it provides the programs in specific Asian and African countries across the globe. Now talking about Master of Business Administration. What are the objectives? What are the learning objectives of this Master of Business Administration? What are the unique features of this Master of Business Administration which IGNOU is offering? First of all, it revitalizes and accelerates the pace of your professional development. And how can it do it? Through this program, which is one of its kind and it has been built through the insights and knowledge of faculty and experts. The content aids in new ways of thinking. It provides exciting new opportunities, new approaches of learning. It has contemporary courses ranging from business communications to human resource management, marketing management, financial management, operations management, all sorts of courses which are required in the present times for the industry, and as per the demands of the industry, all the courses have been included in this particular program. It is a uniquely designed program for both the fresh graduates as well as the working professionals, and it is offered pan-India and also in select countries internationally. Let us see the program at a glance. The program name is MBA, and the eligibility criteria for this program is bachelor's degree, minimum of 3 years duration with at least 50% marks and 45% marks in case of the reserved category. The duration of the program is minimum 2 years and maximum 4 years, and the program fee per semester is 15,500. When we talk about the duration, the minimum duration, as I said before, is 2 years and the maximum is 4 years. But there is a way to register for the program. So the students, they will be allowed to register or re-register for 7 courses in a semester to enable them to register or re-register. There are overall
Namaste viewers. Today we are going to discuss about the maritime security, and we will engage our country, India, in Indo-Pacific. The very nomenclature of Indo-Pacific signifies that it's very much part and parcel of our country. Indo-Pacific specifies for Indian Ocean as well as Pacific Ocean, and the countries India, at the same time all the Southeast countries, Southeast Asian countries, Southeast Asian ASEAN countries, in which there are 10 countries, and US. These all countries are the part of Indo-Pacific, Australia, and some islands in Indo-Pacific. The nomenclature came into prominence during Trump first phase, 2017 to 2021, and the very term came into fashion in 2011. So friends, we are going to discuss about India's strategic position in Indo-Pacific and challenges. The main challenge is China has expansionist politics, in which geopolitically, whatever it has traditional lines, that area is expanded time to time for his strategic and economic, trade, energy different purposes that helps in maritime. India has multi-pronged responses to counter threats. Like China has coercive policy, but India has very much inclusive policy. It takes care of all its South Asian countries' neighbors, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Maldives. These all countries are very much part and parcel of South Asia. And whatever we treaty go for the maritime security, we do for the security, we usually go for the MOUs with Sri Lanka, Maldives, Bangladesh to make this Indian Ocean secure. At the same time, we have our Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea also. You must have heard about the recent development in the Arabian Sea in which Sudani pirates, Houthi pirates, they were disturbing the Red Sea and Indian Ocean also. So India takes care of the Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea wherever there are challenges to combat the terrorist, piracy, or drugs peddling, human trafficking. These are all illegal activities in which India comes forward and takes care of the maritime security in the entire zone. So India has very substantial interest in this maritime sphere. Indo-Pacific is a geopolitical and the economic hub because more than 60% of global maritime trade flows through this region only. At the same time, China has very much assertive in its approach, and it has different type of mechanisms to control, like a BRI, Border and Regions Initiatives, in which it offers the loan to neighbors. Like in CPEC, it has collaboration with Pakistan, and it developed a port also. At the same time, it has collaboration with Sri Lanka. Usually, it has debt trap diplomacy, in which it offers a loan to the countries to develop infrastructures, in which China itself engages its own people and technology, at the same time manpower. But finally, this country failed to pay off the loan and they are entrapped. So due to this debt trap diplomacy, many of the countries of Afro-Asian countries, they are ensnared or entrapped in Chinese strategic advancements. On the place of India, Chinese aggressive and assertive, coercive diplomacy, India is very much inclusive in nature, and whenever there is some natural calamity or any type of problems any country faces in South Asia, Southeast Asia, our neighboring countries or global South, African countries, India always come forward and it helps. Natural calamity like tsunami, which affected our country also, the eastern coast of Andhra Pradesh, and usually we find that every year 2-3 times problems happen in Odisha coastal areas also. But India came forward, and during the tsunami, when the Southeast Asia was hit, Indian ship that has always medicines, rations, and hospital equipments, doctors, and manpowers, they usually come first and help. Either it is Southeast Asia or Arabian Sea, Arab Gulf countries, like the country of Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, these countries. So to counter the sting of pearls of Chinese diplomacy, in which it is engaging its neighbors through BRI and offering the loans and entrapping them, India is very much inclusive in nature, and we have our Sagar project, in which we go for mutual development and growth and try to help with sustainable development, and strategically try to help each other in big way. Now we discuss about the Chinese maritime assertiveness. So first, China has developed, militarized its South China Sea islands. In these so many artificial islands were established, and they are militarized by China, which threaten the security of neighboring country of ASEAN, as well as some country of Southeast Asia. So through its People's Liberation Army Navy, that is the Navy force of China. They are very much coercive and incursive in nature. They are threatening and they become creating some problems, challenges for the Indian exclusive economic zone also. So India has developed its own strategy like Sagar. At the same time, we have adopted necklace of diamonds, through which we are trying to make this entire area stable, at the same time secured, to protect the maritime vegetation, maritime our resources, at the same time maritime our borders. That is very much important to for the survival of the country. It is a part and parcel of our traditional security. At the same time, we have non-traditional threat also. To make maritime secure, we have advanced equipments and ships like INS Vikrant and different warships. They are commissioned. At the same time, submarine and the aircraft carriers advancements, they are located at the strategic place in the Indian Ocean and Indo-Pacific area. At the same time, we are strategically very smart in going for anti-piracy. We have signed MOUs with our neighboring country like Maldives and Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, to make this place secure and stable. Now we discuss about the securing maritime zones. India coastal region has around 11,000 square kilometers, that if we include the Lakshadweep and Andaman Nicobar, otherwise it is around 2,516 kilometers. We are focused on our Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean in Indo-Pacific area. And we enhanced our radar and surveillance networks for the collaboration and make the region very safe and secured. At the same time, we have an unofficial, informal organization of Quad, that is a quadrilateral dialogue between the four countries, United States of America, Japan, Australia, and India, that was revived in 2017, in which we usually go for different type of military maritime exercises, and we share our intelligence also, the reporting and surveillance through radars, and promote free and open Indo-Pacific. It means every country, they have exclusive economic zone. That is very much part and parcel of the country, but other areas, they are free for all the countries for the proper navigation. So in those free open areas, it is assured that any type of insecurity is not developed or challenges can be mitigated through concerted efforts of Quad, in which we have United Nations of America, Australia, Japan, and India. We have our concerted efforts to make this area safe and secure, and ASEAN country also very much part and parcel of this initiative project in managing the maritime security successful over there. Now we discuss about the necklace of the diamond strategy, that is for the countering the Chinese string of pearls, in which China has very ambitious power aggrandizement or enhancement, technological or data diplomacy. So the counter to this type of artificial lands in South China Sea, India has developed its own strategic ports partnership with Iran, that is called Shahabar. Dukn is in Oman. At the same time, during the G20, we have signed IMEC, in which we are developing our own international trade corridor, in which India and some Gulf country like Saudi Arabia, like UAE, Israel, United States, Italy. So this will in two phases. First phase will go to the Gulf country, and from the Gulf country, this corridor will into Europe. So this navigation, it's not a counter, but we have developed our own corridor for better navigation and better trade relations with Gulf countries. At the same time, our reach would be through Central Asia to Europe, Russia, and our strategy that will enhancement in the portability will be enhanced. This strategy is very helpful in our clearing the choke points also of the Indian Ocean. We have heard about the Sudani pirates, piracy, drugs peddling or drugs trafficking, human trafficking, many different type of even terrorism also. We can't forget our 26/11 2008 in which India was attacked through sea. So to make these our seas, our oceans safe and secure, we have developed and in the process of developing the necklace of diamond strategy, in which we have signed MOUs with Oman, and we have developed our ports. Like China has more than 96 ports and outposts in the different part of the world. And many ports they have had through a strategic relation with the small countries like Sri Lanka, like Djibouti, and Pakistan, it has developed. So to counter the balance, India has developed its strategic relation with Iran, and Chahabar port was developed, Duk port was developed, IMEC was surfaced recently in G20. Now we discuss about the marine tourism development. Like ecotourism is developed in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and India has pumped huge amount of money into this project. At the same time, sustainable tourism practices in Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep is a very much elegant and scenic scenario. So the government has already funded heavily to develop it as a marine tourism in that country. At the same time, we have to protect our fragile ecosystem also to boost the tourism. So economic potential of the marine tourism is very high, and in the coming days, we can find that we will try to enhance our marine tourism also. At the same time, we have our neighbors which have the coastal region, like we have Maldives, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. We have signed agreement with Maldives, MOUs, for the anti-piracy, for controlling the drugs trafficking or human trafficking, and we are doing joint patrollings also. With Sri Lanka, we have port development and the trade ties, and Sri Lanka was facing huge economic crisis in the recent years, and India has given very much financial aid to Sri Lanka. We have Bangladesh, which has coastal region also, and maritime boundary of Bangladesh is secured and safe through Indian collaborative attempts to make this region stable. Now we move to addressing the climate change. Very much perennial problem and prominent problem of the recent time is climate change, in which we discuss that sustainable development, and we have sustainable development goal. At the same time, environmental degradation like natural calamity, tsunami, these all are happening in the sea also. So climate change impacts on the marine ecosystems also. It impacts our blue economy, and renewable energy and the conservation initiatives are also very much part and parcel of the climate change. We have make our system disaster resilience for vulnerable regions and mitigate environmental degradation. That is our aim, to make our environment human friendly, and at the same time cosmic ecosystem in which all the human beings and the other animals, they all should be safe and secured. So in cosmic sustainable development is important, in which we discuss about the cosmic sustainability. Now we go for some points on the blue economy, that is fishery, marine biotechnology advancement, sustainable exploitation of the marine resources, economic growth through marine conservation, and renewable energy development. So friends, today we learn about the maritime security in our Indo-Pacific. That is very much nomenclature is a part and parcel of India, and we have great at stake. We have to counter sometimes Chinese aggressive and coercive diplomacy in the Southeast region, and India is very friendly, very inclusive policy we have with the aim and vision that peace, serenity, and harmony should be maintained in our Indo-Pacific through our concerted efforts of Bharat and like-minded countries. Thank you so much.